What's up, guys? It's Chad here from CoC, bringing you a recap on our arranged war with Golden Goblins. So, for those of you that don't know, Golden Goblins, great clan. They've got a bit of a reputation in the community, but we kind of said no prejudice. We're going to go into this, have a blast, and it was one of the best choices ever. Had a blast. The crew over there, Herg and Craze, and just the friendly banter throughout the war, the arrangement process, everything was fantastic. So absolutely no regrets arranging with them. We weren't able to pull out the victory, which is disappointing, but they're a really solid clan, and so we were happy that we kept them on their toes. So the breakdown was, what was it here? So we had 6 Town Hall 11s, and then we had 10 Town Hall 10s, and then a Town Hall 9.5, and then the rest were 9s to fill. So, as you can kind of see here, they did for defenses. They scouted most of our top. That was to be expected. They were really, really successful in terms of cleaning out those attacks, especially on the Town Hall 10s. As you can see, they, I believe, tripled everything, Town Hall 10 and below, and then they got 1 Town Hall 11 triple. So they left 5 stars on the board. It's a really great job. Especially, there's a couple of guys over there, Lelantos and Caesar. Both really, really did an amazing job on us. So those were their kind of Town Hall 10 hero guys. But you can see they use a lot of dips here. Endless Swazi Crod, another one on Adam, Drunken Monkey. So quite a few dips there, but they were able to pull out more 10v10 triples than us, and that was the one of the big differences. Over on their side, we missed a star on number 3. Unfortunately, we did miss that. Only 1 starred it. Weren't able to get any Town Hall 11 triples, but we did clear all but 11 with a 99%. So that was a failed bully, and that was kind of actually a big part of our failure. We had 4 Town Hall 11 v10 fail dip attacks, and first time that we've ever experienced that high. You see the occasional miss in the elite scene, but having 4 in a war, and I think they missed 1 or 2, and it's just either base building is at an all-time high, which it honestly is. We put a lot of effort into the bases for this war, as I can assume they would have as well, but having 5 or 6 dip fails for both clans in this type of war is absolutely unheard of. So that was very, very frustrating to have 4 what should be sure triples. Then we have to go out and try to 10v10 them or send another Town Hall 11, which always sucks. So yeah, that was kind of an interesting part of it, though. We were able to get 2 of our Town Hall 9s to 2-star their Town Hall 11s, so that's always solid. So you don't have to be sending your 10s or the 11s after that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, there's no Town Hall 11 triples. I'm going to go through the 10v10. Unfortunately, there wasn't too many. There is a couple, though, so I'll go through those, and then I'm going to go through some of the Town Hall 9 attacks, and yeah, that'll be about it. Not going to show any of their attacks on us. You can check out their recaps for that. But yeah, guys, enjoy the videos. So this is Adam, typical troop composition. You can see, though, interesting base design with the 4 whiz towers kind of all in that row through the middle. So that's definitely by design. I don't think this one was a clean hit, but Adam was able to capitalize on it. Really wide funnel, very important. Make sure your bowlers aren't going to walk. You need to get them into that compartment. And kind of the trick here is you want to get an Inferno Tower, the CC, and then my goal usually is as many Whiz Towers as you can get as well. So obviously he's going to get great access to all of those. He's able to get 3 Whiz Towers plus the Inferno plus the CC and the Queen, both heroes actually. So great value. Rages and heals through that Inferno, which is smart. Combination of spells so you don't lose too many of your miners through there. And he got lucky there wasn't a double giant bomb with that Inferno. At this point, because he took out the Whiz Towers early in that raid, There's now only point defenses. He's got a heal left in the bag, and there's lots of funneling troops to keep them focused on the center. Great raid, man. Good way to capitalize on that. Endless, bring another 10v10. Same comp, different design. You got the 2 waste towers with each of the infernos, and then lots of storages around the outside. So we're seeing that design now. It's becoming a little bit more typical. So he didn't get quite as much value for his kill squad, but still they did the jobs they needed to do. Queen does fall back here, but she's able to rejoin and get that Inferno Tower before it melts the miners. So she did her job, both spots. Quite a few miners left at the end. Nice work, man. Another, this is 85k, so this is getting to be the lower Town Hall 10s. They're usually going to be triples. No guarantees though. Good base design can always defend. Now you can see his kill squad just targeted those whiz towers in the center. Didn't get either of those Infernos. The Queen does get it, but the thing about level 1 Infernos is that they're not going to deal a ton of damage, so you can almost kind of leave them as long as you can get the whiz towers, and that was definitely his focus in the core. If you can get those, then you'll survive the Infernos for quite a while. Nice work, man. This was his first war, actually. We recruited him in from one of our other members, knew him in the old time clan, and so we recruited him in, and it was good he got his triple in the first war. So this is going to be a 10 versus 9.5. Mega Baby. Gotta show this one just because I know Mega Baby, we chat all the time. So this is a 9.5. Technically a bully. Mike or Mega Baby did a sub for us a couple wars and always said basically throw miners at a Town Hall 9 is going to be a triple, so here it's working against you, buddy. Swagged on you as well. Jay Willie, head of our sync team. He was in all the chats with me with the GG leadership, and it was fun, friendly banter between all the leaders. He was in a hot streak. I think he 6-packed us war and maybe even the following war as well, so he's doing quite well right now. Finally found a troop comp that he really liked. Got all the troops left. He's got some hogs, he's got the Valks, bowlers, golems, ton of barbs. Everything's alive. Mini Predator stepping up 21 slots. 30-30 as a 68k. New member came over from IT. He was actually with us back in the old PC days. Not the old days, but when I first took over the clan. Ended up leaving for a while and glad that he's back. Interesting strategy here where he's got the Queen Walk going on one side. Almost loses his queen there, but he catches in time. And the Valks and the King basically start at the opposite side and then circle their way around. So, a couple cleanup loons. CC Hound, which is doing absolutely nothing. Nice raid, man. Good thinking. Look at all the storages at the top there. Takes an interesting attack to kind of think of this one. I think we struggled on it. ROM's always solid though. He's been playing with the mass baby drags as well, but goes with the more usual design here. Or attack strategy, I should say. Gets tons of value, gets a lot of those air D. There's only one left, I think, that he's got to take care of in the core. And he's got enough loons to take care of business. basically just ignores those storage areas at the top. He kind of just jumped his way to the heroes. The point of that base design is to kind of make people charge through those storages at the start with a queen charge or a dual heroes or something, waste a bunch of time, and they end up timing out. Not with that strategy. Math. It's from our sister clan over at 6S. Always a solid attacker. Fairly consistent with the 6-packs. Deals with the enemy queen. Quick hero swap. Actually, I didn't even think he lost any heroes there. He lost a baby drag, but both heroes survived. And just tons of hounds and loons and everything coming from all different directions. Hounds pop perfect timing. And it's an easy cleanup. Nice work, man. Derb sauce. Bring in the hogs. Stoned Hobo. Pretty popular attack right now. Look at how much access he's going to get to that base. That one jump's going to open up probably 60% of the base. And there's no room for double giant bombs other than, no, he passes over that section. So he's able to deal with both of those sections very easily and efficiently. Doesn't lose a ton of hogs, and they're able to contribute to the cleanup. Here's Jay Willie's 6-pack. They're 70k. Same troop comp. He's really loving this one right now. Our 10 Hell 9's been on fire lately. It was awesome to hear that. Golden Goblins had said that some of the best 9s they've faced, and that was an awesome compliment. Take it very proud compliment to receive from them. Keep building our program, and happy to give them a challenge at 9v9. Can't remember if it was this war again. I'm a little bit behind on my recaps, so a little bit fuzzy, but pretty sure we had about 7 spare attacks after clearing the 9s for this war, so that's pretty incredible. A lot of clans are having to use dips at Town Hall 9 right now, which didn't used to be the case, but again, these base designs are catching up. It's no longer the 9s are going to walk over everything. Look at all the hounds that are still left here. I think there's 2 of them in there. Yeah, 2 hounds alive. So definitely didn't need that many, but all worked out. DLT overpowering a base. Aries, the leader over at 6S. Finding his way to a couple triples. He was struggling at first for a couple weeks, but definitely found his stride again and doing really well in these wars. Gets all the ARD with that kill squad push. Then he does a hybrid of loons and hogs to clean up the rest. Smart attack, buddy. Nice work. Makeo. So this is actually Ions, as usually is count with us. So Makeo / Ions, originally from 2.0 fam. Still has this account usually over at 2.0, but we asked him to bring his bigger hero account for this war. He was happy to, and he picks up a triple. P.E.K.K.A doing some great tanking there. Healers are on it. It's not doing a ton of damage to anything, but it is just doing work and soaking up that damage for a long time there. And he's got full heroes at the end of this. Nice work, man. Swag Daloon, no problem. Dave is always solid. Doesn't have the biggest heroes, but he's able to look at a base and figure it out. Again, you see that? Just jumping his way over to the hero in the CC compartment. You don't need to attack from the CC or the heroes first. If you can get through the base and take out a lot of good value defenses on your way, all the better. Couple bowlers, lots of hogs. The Wiz doing some work down at the bottom there, so not a ton of cleanup troops. Probably should have had a couple more, but able to get the job done. DLT with a 6-pack. You can see we're at 28 here, and we're still having 70k bases, so very heavy war. Not sure how far down the 70ks went, but got quite a few of them lately. So look at this drive. So this is the mass baby drag attack I was talking about. His kill squad's able to drive through, double jumps, and he gets the queen, 4 air D, sweepers, and almost the king, which doesn't matter for the baby drags, and they're able to just pour through, and they're not going to be raged because there's so many of them left, but they do quite a bit of damage even without the rage, and I think we got 6 or 7 of them out of the 11 alive at the end of there, so awesome attack, man. Took advantage of that exposed air D. Able to just do a nice walk. Does have to deal with that sweeper, so he's got to be a bit careful with his heroes. Combine the walk and then jump over to the heroes and the CC. Got 3 air D down by that point, and so then you just kind of have to go ahead, smash the rest of the base, and hound pops at the right time. Got some heals to keep those loons healthy. And there's tons for the cleanup effort. Nice. Makeo with a 6-pack. Tons of loons. Smart CC pull there. Able to bring it out so that it doesn't do damage to his lava loon component. Gets the enemy CC, the queen. So good hero swap there. And then, like I said, he's got a ton of loons, ton of hounds to push through the rest of the base. Look at how many loons are alive at the end of this. Didn't even need half of them. There's probably another 15 left up there at the end. Alright, Merlin. Sooner or later we're going to hit that 69 and that'll be the last recap, but I usually like to do all the max bases. So he failed his first wall breaker, if you saw there, but is able to punch through with the remaining. Does a hero swap. Then just level into the rest. Exposer down, doesn't have to worry about it. Golem in the CC, so very little to worry about there. Has an extra hand at the end of this. It's just going to go and slowly help with the cleanup effort. Luckily, tons of hounds and lava pups were up to take care of business. Nice work, man. Solid streak Merlin's been having too. And Rom with a 6-pack. So this is a 69k base. So this is going to be the last attack we show in this recap. But you saw some diverse attacks, lots of air. Definitely finding these top level wars. The clans are all going to air. A lot of those attacks in these big wars. We've definitely been taking advantage of it. Lots of great air attackers on our squad, and lots on the other side as well. So that's all. But yeah, take a look. So we're going to go down on the other defenses. Mega Baby's last 9.5. So there we had 1, 2. So we had 11 fresh Town Hall 9 triples out of the, I don't know how many was there. Uh, 23, I guess. Is that the right count? So about a 50% fresh triple rate, which is pretty damn good. I don't think, let's see, go through here. Did we need any dips to handle these? So no dips. So that was awesome. I think we had something like, yeah, no dips. So at 10 hole 9. So we had all of the 10 hole 9s were able to be cleared by our 9s. And then I think we had something like 7 or 8 spare attacks to, we went ahead and scouted the 10 hole 11s for 2 stars. You saw a short breast prodigy there. Actually, I'm going to show that one. Apologies to the GG builders. I am going to show a non 3-starred attack, but this is a 10 hole 9. Just showing you guys kind of 10 hole 9s are very capable at 2-starring these 10 hole 11s. So this is a 109, fairly max base. And you saw there that he basically used Giants and Wiz to clear the outside structures where Baby Drags couldn't get in, and then use Baby Drags for the rest. So that's kind of the hybrid that I've been working on. And then he basically's got easy access to the town hall there. He knew that he was going to be able to get that with a couple of Alks, and so just drives through. Queen's going to go backside for more percentage. He's able to pull out, I think, a 53 on this one, so very effective for a Town Hall 9 to be able to 2-star the top. It allows you more 10v10 triple attempts. Just don't waste the attacks, guys. That's just as effective as a Town Hall 10, 10v10, or a 10v11 triple. Double. I can't even talk. It's too fucking late. So that's going to be the end of this recap. Yeah, fantastic war. Definitely appreciative that they gave us the shot. I know they were at the end or middle or start of a long kind of sequence of tough clans. I know they're now against Poetic Darkness. Really looking forward to seeing the result of that war, and wishing these guys the best of luck. I know they take a lot of shit by the community. We had a fantastic time arranging against them. Nothing bad to say, and we had a blast, guys. So, till next time, guys, have fun.